Hi, I'm Tom Dignan. Welcome to Cook This.
Hello, this is RBTV, and we're here today with Cook This. Today on Cook This, we have Tony Torres from Quest. Tony is going to tell us a little bit about Quest in a moment.
Sure.
But first of all, I'd also like to introduce our judges on Cook This today. We have Mr. Bonarigo from our math department, Ms. Sarkady from our applied arts department, and Ms. Hughes from our science department. Welcome, judges.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're so glad to be here.
Yes, this is exciting because Tony's from Quest. And Quest, tell the audience why we're so excited about Quest.
Well, Quest provides the food here at RB. I'm the new chef here. I replaced the last chef, and we're trying new things this year. We're trying to bring in more fresh ingredients, and we're trying to offer a little more variety for our students.
Much appreciated. I also have a student here, so I thank you as a parent and a staff member.
My pleasure.
So, Tony, what are we having today? Tell us about our ingredients
Sure.
here.
So today we're going to do a chicken sandwich. We haven't had a chicken sandwich on the menu, so we decided to add chicken this year and turkey this year. So we have what we call our famous bulldog jardiniere mayo that we make here in-house. It's a basic chicken sandwich. You get lettuce, tomato, red onion on a brioche bun.
Yum.
Cooked to perfection with a side of onion rings.
All right, well, let's get going.
All right, my pleasure. Let me get some oil in the pan here.
I love onion rings.
So you're seeing that the students really want some fresh food as well.
Yes, they do. We do chicken fingers and all that good stuff, but at the end of the day, the kids want variety.
That's good.
We've seen that. They've kind of made mention about wanting to try different things. So this year, we've done a lot. We've added the chicken sandwich. We've added the turkey. We've done our own in-house bone-in chicken wings this year. We make our own in-house seasoning. So we're trying to answer the call. We're going to try to do more things next year as well, but for now, we're going to go little by little.
Excellent. So we have some boneless chicken breasts here, and you're putting a little spice on there. Is that a secret spice, or can you tell us what's in there?
This is the world famous Jen Aiken. She's one of my, or Allison rather, she's my Burger Works cook, and she won't tell me what's in there.
Wow. Wow.
It is a secret.
It's a secret. She won't tell me. I will find out though, and I'll tell the world because we should know what she makes. That jardiniere mayo is made by my lead line cook, Claudia Beal. That's her personal recipe. So
I had some of that today, and I was
pretty
thinking,
good.
what is that?
It's pretty good.
What is that in there?
It's a little different. It's a little spicy.
It is, but not too spicy.
No. It takes the mayo to a different realm. It's
I
not
agree.
just ranch or mayo on a sandwich. It's jardiniere mayo.
I thought it was pickles, but I was dead wrong.
No, there's jardiniere in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So jardiniere mayo on this spicy chicken breast, and you're just going to saute those.
We're going to sear it nice and tight on both sides. We're going to cover it so it can cook through, bring it to temperature,
got it.
make sure we're safe. And then we'll put the sandwich together, and then we'll do a side of beer batter onion rings, and then our lovely judges can taste it and let us know what they think. Hopefully, thumbs up, right?
How much chicken would you say you prepare if you were to have this available for the students?
Oh, we prepare a lot. So this is actually a brand new dish. We added it 2 weeks ago. And, the first day, I think we sold 5, but now we're up to 10 or 15 a day now.
Okay.
So
That's great.
it's taken off. The kids didn't know we had chicken breast on the menu. A lot of kids ask for chicken breast because, burgers every day kind of get boring.
Right.
And some kids don't eat beef. They want other
Right.
options. So
True.
this is an option that kind of fulfills the need for all the different students we have here.
So which line do they get in?
This is for the Burger Works
Good
line.
question.
Okay, so it's in the Burger Works
Yep.
line. So if you're in the line that was typically
Good to
just
know.
burgers,
Yep.
you have to get in that line to get the
And in
chicken.
Burger Works, if you look at that station, we've got homemade Italian beef. We make it from scratch every single day. We press our own burgers. We cut our own fries. So we figured this is another premium option for
That's
the kids.
fantastic. That's so impressive that it's chicken breast.
Yeah, it's all natural chicken breast. We get it in once a week. We keep it. We trim it ourselves. We break it down ourselves too. So it's really good.
That's great.
This is good, I think, for our fellow faculty members to know too. That
I didn't know.
I
That's
didn't
usually
either.
the line I go into whenever I go into the cafeteria. I usually get in the Burger Works line.
Yeah, we're trying,
you know.
we're trying to spread the word. Like our soups are made from scratch every day. They're not from a bag. They're not condensed. We make them in-house every single day. So we're trying to spread the word that you can get good quality food at the high school.
Well, thanks for listening.
My
you
pleasure.
know,
I'm glad
because
to.
I think there's a lot of stereotypes about what a school cafeteria
Yep.
does and
Yep.
serves, and we have great cafeteria. workers here.
Yeah,
Very,
we do.
You know, they're part of the family. I feel like we've gotten to know you guys over the years.
Yeah.
But Tony, you're new here. You
I'm new
said,
here,
or
yep.
relatively new here. Tell us
Relatively
about
new.
your cooking journey. How did you arrive at this point in time?
I know I look like I'm 21, but I'm a lot older.
That's what I was going to say.
I would have said 22.
Oh man, thank you so much. No, I spent 14 years in computers. One day I decided I'm done, and I quit my job and got a job making $8 an hour at a restaurant, and went from there. So I've been cooking for almost 7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I bounced around casinos, restaurants, golf clubs, kitchen manager at Whole Foods, and now I'm here.
That's great. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, my pleasure.
So level with us. It's because you love teenagers, right? That you
Oh, I
wanna
have
cook
2
for
at
these
home, so
guys.
of course I love teenagers.
How
I
do you
love
have
them.
2 at home when you're 21? I
Well,
don't
you
know.
know, Mork and Mindy. Ever see the show Mork and Mindy?
How does this compare to like the restaurant?
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot different in the sense that, pardon me, I'm trying to grab my tongs here.
Sure.
It gives me the ability to be home with my family.
Yeah.
Work
Yeah, I was
goes the
gonna say
same.
hours are a lot.
Yeah, you know, I work many holidays, many weekends.
Yeah.
And when you have 2 teenagers and a loving wife who's like, hey, can you help out once in a while?
Yeah.
It was an easy decision to make. And this is my 2nd year in school, food services.
Yes.
And I like it because I'm able to bring a different perspective to the high school. It's not just pre-made burgers and chicken fingers.
Right.
You know,
Right,
and
food.
you can do it at an affordable rate. It doesn't have to be expensive. So I'm excited
Wonderful.
about that.
Yeah.
We're excited. It's a great show already. This is delicious smelling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a nice sear on this. I think they got a shot of it here a second ago about this beautiful crust you got going on here. So this is going to be nice texture.
Nice texture. You're
Yeah.
gonna get some heat. I know she put chili powder here. I know there's some seasoned salt in here, but she won't tell me anything else. But what you're gonna get though is you're gonna get a nice tangy, I wouldn't say spicy, but a different aspect of flavor with the mayo, and then with the onion and the tomato and the shredded lettuce, the shredded romaine. It'll be great. It'll be real nice.
Yum.
Not a brioche bun. Who can go wrong on a brioche bun?
That's right.
So.
That's right. So do you find cooking in high school is more challenging?
Yeah, yes, definitely challenging because in the high school, you have so many different people that you have to feed every
True.
single day, right?
True.
So you have to look at it not just from, I got to feed these kids, but hey, there's kids who have dietary restrictions. Some can't do gluten, some can't do dairy, some have religious aspects to their diet. So it's hard to sit there and say, well, how can I make something
Right.
that will fulfill the needs for everyone? So we try to be very different in every station so that way everyone gets an opportunity to eat something, not just a few kids.
People love the food here.
Yeah.
I hear students talk all the time
Sure.
about how much they love the food
You know,
here.
and so we have a daily special line. So a lot of our free and reduced kids can go there. And it was my mission this year to make the food as good as every other station. Just because you have a premium burger there doesn't mean you can't have a premium burger at our free station. So it's the same beef.
Yeah.
You know, other than the bun, everything else is the same. We offer them pickles and barbecue sauce. We really want the kids to feel like they're getting a good value for what they're paying for.
Well, this is smelling great and coming together. We're going to
Yep.
take a short break,
All right.
and by the time we come back, Tony's going to have a plated chicken sandwich for us.
That's right.
And so come right back and join us, please, on Cook This.
Thank you.
We're back with Cook This and Tony Torres from Quest.
Yes, ma'am.
We've been cooking a delicious smelling chicken sandwich, and we're about finished here.
We're about
and how do
finished.
we know when we're finished?
Temperature.
Temperature.
Right? You know, the old-fashioned squeeze it and the juices come out. That's okay most of the time, but at the end of the day, it's always better to be safe.
Safe, yes.
And get a nice proper reading. I have a digital thermometer.
Wow.
And with this, I can actually see where I'm at. Now with chicken, you always want to make your chicken, cook it to 165.
165.
Oh,
folks.
165. I thought poultry was 185.
No,
Woo!
165.
I know the
yeah.
pork is changed to 145, right?
Yes,
Didn't
you
they
can
do
do
that?
145, and there we
Oh,
go.
we're good.
We are good.
With some hot
so
chicken.
we are safe. So
Temperature
I'm gonna
hot.
put
Hot
this
chicken.
Not
right
spicy
here,
hot.
nice and
You're bringing out the South on us, or what?
we're bringing out the
Shoo-wee.
sale. I did work for the Paul Eating restaurant for a little while.
You did?
I did. Yes, lots of butter.
Butter, butter, butter.
Lots of butter. Lots of butter.
All
Okay.
right. So we have these beautiful smelling and looking chicken breasts here.
Sure.
Oof,
So
yum.
with this, my philosophy in food should be simple. I don't like a lot of ingredients. So it's a straightforward process. We're gonna put some of our super duper bulldog jardinera mayo.
We do know the secret ingredient to this. It's mayonnaise and jardinera.
Marination jardinera.
So, and I had some earlier. Don't be afraid if you're a
It's a mild.
if you're afraid of spice.
I
So,
love spice.
so one of the things that kids can do is, this is the basic sandwich, but if they so choose to, they can get cheese on there, they can get pickles added to it, they can get, I don't know why you'd want it, but barbecue sauce.
works.
Yeah.
They can get whatever they want on this sandwich.
Got
We're gonna
it.
do the basic way, which is basic tomatoes, lettuce, onions, you know, and then our mayo.
And the bulldog sauce there.
The bulldog mayo sauce.
Yeah.
All right.
Yum, yum.
Some nice red onion on there. We're gonna take our chicken.
Doesn't that look good?
Right
It
there.
does.
We're gonna pop that right there. And we're gonna put
So to remind you, if you're
tomato.
just joining us, we are talking with Tony Torres. He works for Quest. Quest services Riverside, Brookfield High School's cafeteria, as well as other schools in the area. So big job.
big job.
Tony?
Yes, we feed 1,600 kids every single day.
That's
so
a lot of
In a very
folks.
and we
short
do that in
amount
about
of
2 hours.
I was
from
going to say, in a
start
very
to
short
finish.
amount
Right.
of time.
That's the basic burger right
That's
there.
looking good. Look at this.
I think it looks
Look at
pretty
this.
good.
Beautiful.
Woo!
So I think we're gonna have some judges taste this.
They're gonna
Yeah.
taste this.
All
They're gonna
Great
taste
color.
this.
Very
Now, what
nice.
can I
Thank
do to
very
help
much.
you? I'm pretty handy
I've
in the
got some
kitchen.
plates right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put some clean gloves on so I can
All
get mayo
right.
all over the place, and then we're gonna plate it up.
So, responding to kids' need for poultry and turkey and
Yep.
some of those other fine
Yes.
sandwiches other than hamburgers.
Yeah, we do all kinds of stuff now. We've even started making our own marinara. We've even started making our own Alfredo sauce. We've even started making our own nacho cheese sauce. So,
Yum.
you know, quality.
No more big cans of.
Yeah.
We're getting rid of them. Trust me. I hate
Orange
seeing cans in my
goo.
pantry. And I think that, you know, the fewer ingredients you're ingesting, right, the better.
Right.
If your burger has soy and all kinds of nasty chemicals in
Yeah.
there, then it's not a burger. It's
Right.
something that you should not eat. So I'm going to cut it in half. I'm
Very
going to plate
good.
it, and we'll
Very
be all
good.
set.
Okay. Well, as a parent of a district student, thank you.
My pleasure.
Right, for serving some
100%,
healthy
yes.
options.
My pleasure. Let me grab this sandwich here. I'm going to put one there. Nice and juicy, not dry whatsoever.
Woo. Look
No
at
one wants
that.
a dry chicken sandwich.
Very
That's
nice looking.
a sin in my world.
All right, let me switch that out with
And
you.
there's the second one right there.
Okay. And number 3.
And number 3. But don't worry, there's 4 pieces. So
Wow.
the
Gosh darn it. I wish I hadn't eaten that delicious turkey burger that you made earlier.
all right.
Because it was so good. All right, I'm going to hand these to
All
you
right.
to hand to our judges over here. We have
Go, my
Mr.
friend.
Bonarigo,
Thank you very much.
Ms. Sarkady, and Ms. Hughes. We're going to give this
go.
sandwich
Thank you very much.
a little
And there you go. sir.
try.
All right.
And that's for you. if you
Okay,
like.
well, I will get after that later.
All right,
Thank
my
you.
friend.
Let's see what they think here, Tony.
All right.
Thank you.
My pleasure. I hope you enjoy it. Thank
Make
you
sure
very
you
much.
get a close-up on them getting into that bulldog mayonnaise sauce there. We want to...
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. This is so delicious.
Happy people here.
That's a good thing.
Dan can't even talk.
I have to confess, this is the first time I've had the mayonnaise, and it's really, really
Yeah.
Good, isn't it?
Very cool. Thank you.
The chicken breast
It's
is
very good.
juicy. It's not dry at all.
Yum, yum.
I like the flavor on the chicken
perfect.
too.
And is that what the searing did? Is that sealed in the juices?
It's seared in the flavor, and you know you want to cook at a high temperature, especially if you're searing your breast. Cook it really fast. I cover it towards the end. It seals in the flavor.
Yeah.
Steams it up a bit, and you're fine. The thing is, you just don't want to overcook it. If you're cooking your chicken sandwich and you're temping it, and it's at 180, 190, yeah, I'm sorry, you're gonna have a very dry chicken breast. It should just
That's
be
what I thought, it
getting
was
at
180.
65. So when I showed you the
Right.
thermometer, it was 163 and a half, 64.
Right.
That's perfect, because what happens when you're done cooking your protein
Cook some
and you let
more,
it rest,
yeah.
it's gonna carry over its cooking process. So
Right.
if you're at 180, you're gonna have a 190-degree sandwich, 195-degree sandwich, and it's gonna be overcooked.
And is that with poultry only or all protein?
With all proteins, especially a steak. If you sear a steak on a stovetop, please put it on a plate and let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Because what'll happen is all the juices will come out, but you'll notice after about 5, 10 minutes, they'll go right back into the meat.
Oh, wow.
If you take a steak out and you cut it in half, it's going to let all of its juices out, and you're going to have a dry piece of meat.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, my pleasure.
And invest in one of these guys, huh?
Yeah, they're $10 on Amazon. You can get them. They work great.
Instant read thermometer.
read
You want it
thermometers.
instantly.
Yep.
Not over time. So we are moving on, I guess,
Yes,
to
ma'am.
another dish.
Yeah. so
You
we're
guys
gonna
excited?
well, you got to have a side, right? So
We gotta have a
we
side.
have beer batter onion rings. So we're gonna make some beer batter
Perfect.
onion rings.
Nice.
Perfect.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay,
Thank
so
you
we're
very
gonna go
much.
over here to
We're gonna go
our-
over right here to our
to our
Wearing
grill.
Pro
Love red
super
onion.
duper fryer over here.
And
Mind if I get on?
no, I do not
Go right
mind.
here. I'm
So
Grab
Mine's
some of
falling
these
we have some.
beer battered onion rings.
Okay.
Let me take them out here.
That does not taste like a school lunch.
There we go. I'm gonna put this over here.
All right.
So with anything, when you fry something, you want to fry it at a high temperature, right?
Okay.
So if you don't fry your fries or your onion rings or whatever you're trying to deep fry, what will happen is if the grease is too cold,
Right.
it'll soak into the meat. And then that's what you get, that greasy
Heavy.
aftertaste. Some restaurants, you go, why are these fries so greasy?
Because
the oil
the oil wasn't hot.
was not hot enough. The oil should be nice and hot so that way it cooks it really quick.
Right.
And you have a wonderful flavor. If it's not hot enough, you're gonna get greasy fries, onion rings, or whatever you're trying to fry.
Now, Tony, we talked about temperature earlier with the chicken. What is a good oil for oil temperature when
You know,
you
it varies
fry?
on what you're cooking, but I like to cook my French fries at 165 degrees.
Let me see.
Get the oil nice and hot. It gets them cooked really fast. As you can see, they're bubbling nicely.
They look
You
great
can hear
already.
the crackle. If the grease wasn't hot, they kind of float, and you see a simmering effect. And you don't want that in your oil. You want it to actually be nice and hot.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Stand back, everybody.
Another thing to do also, whenever it comes to frying or anything with meat, always dry your protein off before you put it in the frying pan. Because if it's got water and you've got grease in your frying pan, you can cause a grease fire. Same thing with here. If you take soaking wet French fries or whatever and you put them in this fryer, it's gonna overflow and you're gonna cause a grease fire. So always make sure your product is nice and dry and ready to go.
Now, tell me this, Tony. If you don't have one of these fancy contraptions at your house, what is the best type of pan or pot to cook, fry it?
I use one pan at home. I have an old-fashioned cast iron
I knew
skillet.
you were going to say that.
And I've been using that for years. I seasoned it, and I cook everything in that, and it is amazing. It's the best nonstick you could ever get. Don't buy a nonstick pan. Buy a nice griddle or a nice cast iron, season it properly, and you'll be fine. That is it. That's all you got to do.
Now, Christy and I are from the South, and I know if you washed your grandmother's cast iron skillet,
Oh, yeah.
No bueno.
you
No
done.
bueno.
You're not getting any fried chicken
No,
out of
my
that.
mother-in-law
You
did
screwed it up.
that to me. She's Greek, and she took a nice scouring pad
Oh,
a
she
couple
thought she
years
was helping
ago,
out.
and I was like, Sylvia, I love you.
But
Yeah, but no.
don't touch my cast iron. Right?
So how do you season the pan?
Season the pan. So what I do when I get a pan like that is I will take, this is weird, salt, and I'll scrub it into the pan, wipe it out. I'll do the first application of oil. I'll stick it in the oven
Yeah.
for a couple
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
I've always
Take
done
it
on the
out,
stove.
wipe it down again, put some more oil, put it back in. It's like a 4-hour process.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But once it's done, that pan is glistening.
It's
Yeah.
done.
And the trick is, if you want to clean it after you cook on it, a little water, rag, wipe
Wipe
it
it
out,
out.
and then some more oil, re-season it for 5 minutes on the stove top, and you're good. All right, our
So you
onion
don't
rings
have to clean it.
are done.
That's the
That was
beautiful
so
thing.
Yeah, you just keep.
There you go. Golden
Look how
brown.
beautiful.
All right.
All right.
So, shake that up.
judges, I see you liked your sandwiches over there.
Yeah.
Come back in a minute.
I actually didn't get a sandwich.
Oh, no. What was I thinking? I'm sorry.
Come right back to Cook This in a second, and we'll continue with Tony Torres and Quest and onion rings.
Awesome.
Welcome back to Cook This, where we're cooking today with Tony Torres from Quest. And Tony, among other things, has cooked some delicious looking onion rings here, which are sitting right in front of me and teasing me. We're going to be serving these up to Mr. Bonarigo, Ms. Sarkady, and Ms. Hughes. All right, Tony, take it
All
away.
right,
What are we
so
doing here?
Old-fashioned beer battered onion rings.
Yum.
Cooked at 365 for about 3 minutes till they're nice and golden brown. And I top that with our super duper secret bulldog seasoning.
We're going to get to the bottom of that.
We're
bulldog
going to get to the
seasoning.
I promise you I will.
Yes,
I will spill the
yes.
secrets.
All right. So
right.
before we had some chicken sandwiches. Judges, what do you think about those chicken
Well,
sandwiches?
I'm about to eat mine, so I'll let you know.
Yes, yes. You totally didn't have another half and eat that one already.
It was absolutely phenomenal,
Yeah.
and how impressed we all are of the food that's being served.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
very much.
We're excited because
Appreciate
we
that.
eat this food too. This is fantastic.
I just
There
told
we
Miss
go.
Sarkady that she and I needed to start meeting in the cafeteria
Yes.
to eat.
Yes.
some of
We
these
all do.
delicious
Of course.
sandwiches.
Have a party.
All right.
All righty. Well, what a lovely plating you've done here for these
beautiful.
onion
My
rings. These
pleasure.
are quite
There you go.
special.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go.
Now the question is are you a onion ring with a fork person?
I've never.
Or not.
I've
I
never.
don't. I just use
How do
my
you eat 'em?
finger.
With your hands?
I do. I eat them with my hands.
I am eating.
I've never used a
All
fork
right.
on an onion ring.
Here we go. Mr. Bonarigo's the proper one here. I see.
Right, I mean,
Wow.
honestly.
Christy and I are already done with ours.
What do you think?
I love it. You know what I like about this?
What
Is
do you
like,
like?
I don't like to bite into an onion ring where the whole onion
Right.
comes out.
That's
and
what I
this
was
is done
expecting. I was
perfectly.
expecting that.
And then it slaps you in the face.
And
Yeah.
you'll notice it doesn't feel or look greasy.
Right, right.
It's
Because
super
you
light.
Cooked it
It's
at
really
the
good.
proper
Yeah.
temperature.
Get that oil hot.
Get that oil hot.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're
the
gonna have
breading
a
is really
soggy
light.
onion ring.
And you said 165?
No, I did it at 365.
365. Okay.
Yum. You need to try one of these.
I will. Okay. Make me.
Do you need a fork? Oh, wait, never mind.
I'll in bottle. Come on.
Did you need a,
It's like
you need a
melting in my
knife?
mouth.
No, it's okay.
Crispy, not greasy.
That secret
Yeah.
spice on there
It's good.
was so delicious. It's like a little smoky.
The
What's
batter
in
just
there?
kind of melts in your.
What's
you know,
in
you know what
there?
I mean?
Maybe
The-
I'll offer
the
her a
crust is-
raise. But
Yeah.
hey, Jennifer, let's talk.
If we guess
This is
them,
delicious.
she has to say yes.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah,
this would
usually
be,
the batter on onion ring is real like
I know, heavy.
heavy.
Real heavy. Look at I just bit it again, and this is a giant one. Nothing.
Yum.
This is great.
So this is a great dish for any time, right?
Anytime.
Summertime.
This is a perfect, and that chicken breast is so versatile as well. You can do it on a grill, you can do it on a stovetop. If you don't want to get your kitchen dirty, you can do it in your oven. Mm-hmm. You get a parchment paper, put it on a pan, spray your chicken breast or rub whatever oil you want on there, season it, and roast it in the oven. So you can do it any way you want.
Wow.
Crowd pleaser.
It is a
Yes.
crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
You could put it on pasta if you wanted.
You could cut it up in pasta. You can do a nice Caesar salad with the chicken breast. I mean,
Sure.
you got options.
So this is exciting for us because once
good.
again, Tony Torres here from Quest cooks for RB and for us, for the students and the faculty here. And I'm really hoping people watch this show to know, A, that you're providing healthy options for their kids. I bet you a lot of parents don't know that. And healthy options for these teachers who are doing their best to educate all of you Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Cook This today. And thank you to Quest,
Thank you very
Quest and
much.
Tony Torres and
My
our
pleasure.
judges today. And come back and see us next time.